Mom, welcome to your next routine. Now this routine is a little different. It's inspired by those moments or days where you just feel so wonderfully pregnant. So maybe you just don't have all that energy, but you want some motivation to move, right? Because we know that we feel better, you feel better, baby feels better. So this routine, what to expect, we're gonna keep it light and flowy. We're gonna do some light stretching. You will need a mat. I would grab a couple of pillows. We're gonna be on the floor, on all fours, and then we'll also be using a wall for the routine. So enjoy yourself and let me know how it goes. The following routine includes the following moves: long sit, figure four, butterfly seated, mermaid both ways, piriformis stretch on the floor, seated torso twist, open chest, reach unders, low dog, sideline stretch, half kneel stretch, roll down and up, prayer stretch, I'm okay stretch. Hey Fit Moms, welcome to your I Feel So Pregnant Today routine. Now before getting started, make sure you've checked in with your healthcare provider, OB, or midwife to make sure that this routine is appropriate for you. Also make sure to stay hydrated and have some water nearby. Okay, so we're gonna start on the mat and we're gonna use a wall to help us out. So the inspiration for this routine are for those days where you just or maybe just feeling kind of pregnant, right? You are maybe a little bit more tired, lacking energy, but you still just want to move and just needing a little bit more motivation to move. So this long sit, we're going to use the wall to help us up. Our legs are straight out, and all we want to do from here is point the toes and then flex up at the heel. So now the toes are pointed up to the ceiling. We're gonna hold this for a few seconds. Now with each stretch we do, we're only holding it for about 10 to 15 seconds. But I encourage you to listen to your body. So if I'm still stretching and you wanna back off, go ahead and back off. We're gonna point those toes again. And then exhale, push through the heels. Toes are up more to the ceiling now. Now watch my feet. I'm just gonna kind of flail out and bring them in. So I'm still pushing through my heels, but now I'm just kind of rotating at my foot and ankle a little bit and then relax. We're gonna do that one more time. Point the toes, get a good stretch on top of the foot, and then we're gonna flex it up, a gentle stretch behind the calf, and then we're gonna turn, we're gonna call that eversion, bring it in the opposite way, pinky toe leading, big toe leading. We're gonna do that a couple more times, keeping our shoulder blades along the wall. Baby girl's talking to me while we do this, pretty cool. And relax. Okay, from this position, I'm just gonna open up at the hips a little bit, and I'm gonna go into a figure four. So I'm pulling in my right leg. I'm kind of opening up my sit bones here. Now you find the angle that works for you and baby. From this position, I'm gonna lean to my left side. So my left elbow is just giving a gentle pressure there. Now you may already be feeling a stretch in that inner thigh and groin. If you wanna keep it there, you can. If you wanna take it a step further, you're gonna take a deep breath. And exhale, we're gonna stretch, elongate that side. Hold it for just a few seconds. And again, how long is really up to you. We just don't wanna hold it too long. So anywhere between 10 to 15. But again, if you want to back off a little bit, you can. And then we're slowly going to come out. Let's do that again together. You're going to take a nice deep breath. And exhale. Just reach, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. You are so valuable and so important. And it is good to take care of your body, right? One more, guys. Deep breath. And exhale. It's good to remember that every day is going to be different. Some days you'll have more energy than others, and that we have the beautiful opportunity to grow an awesome baby human inside of us. So it is natural to feel tired sometimes. and then bring that up. Okay, so what we do to one side, we're gonna do to the next. So take your time. Every time you're switching positions, don't rush. Allow your body to readjust. So all I'm doing here is just opening up my sit bones. Again, just gentle pressure with that opposite arm. You may already feel that inner thigh stretch here. You're gonna take that arm up and exhale. So you're just allowing the weight of your arm to come across over your head. Hold it here for a little bit. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And we're slowly going to come away. Good job. Take a deep breath. And exhale, slowly reaching here. Taking our time. Deep, slow breaths. And we're going to push it away. One more time, guys. Deep breath. And exhale. You're doing a great job. Giving your body some TLC and relax. Okay, our next position, we're gonna slowly bring that leg in. Our legs, now again, we're gonna use that wall just to give us some support so we can really relax the shoulders. Sometimes maybe just from our day-to-day lifestyle, maybe work, or maybe we just didn't have a good night's sleep the night before. We may have some tension, so use that wall to keep that head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. So right now my heels are together, and all I'm doing, now you can gently push down with your forearms. I like to use my hands, but whatever works for you. You're gonna take a nice deep breath. We're exhale, just gonna give a little bit of pressure. So I'm starting from my groin, gently pushing down to my knee, holding it there for just a little bit, and then I'm going to back off, okay? So nice and slow, deep breath. And exhale, we're gonna gently just push that down. Keep the shoulders down and back. And let that go. So let's do that 2 more times, deep breath. And exhale from the groin, I'm just gently pushing out to my knees, shoulders stay down and back. And we're gonna hold it here just for a few more seconds, breathing in our nose. Making sure to exhale, but not forceful, right? Just controlled breathing, never bouncing, never forcing, shoulders stay down and back. Last one, we're slowly gonna come out of it. And exhale, just gently pushing down in a seated butterfly here. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. And exhale. This is really great to open up those hips and pelvic. It's good for you and the baby. And if you haven't done so, make sure you check out our pelvic power poses, which are awesome. And they're quick and easy to do throughout the day as well. Okay, so from the butterfly, we're slowly gonna come out of it. Now I am gonna scoot forward a little bit so that I'm away from the wall so I can make more room for my feet. And we're gonna get into a mermaid pose. So a little bit of a different angle for the hips. And again, we've done this in the pelvic series as well. So I'm gonna lift my left hand is just gonna kind of be here, giving me a little bit of stability. I'm gonna lift that right arm up and then gently push down and away. You're gonna feel it in different spots in your hip, which is really great. Nice and slow and controlled. A few deep breaths. And we're gonna come away. Let's do that 2 more times. This time we're gonna hold it just a little bit longer. Deep breath. And exhale. Again, getting a good stretch along the arm. Opening up the intercostals, the lat, the hip. And relax. Last one, ladies. Arms up. And exhale. Nice and smooth. Again, releasing any tension in that neck. Few deep breaths and relax. All right. Again, take your time. We're gonna transition from one position into the next. No hurry. Again, adjust your sit bones. And you may feel that one hip is a little bit tighter or one side is a little bit tighter than the other. That's totally fine. Work within your limits, within your range. Again, the opposite arm is gonna be here for a little bit of stability. We're gonna lift that arm up and exhale, really reaching here. And this is a good time to tell yourself as I'm talking, what a great mom you are, right? That you're enough and you're doing your best. And even though you may not feel your best, you're doing a really great job. So it's really important to remember that and push away. And it's good to rest and lay down and drink your water. Take breaks as you need, whether you're working out or maybe cleaning in your home. But we don't have to do it as fast as we were doing it maybe before pregnancy. Sometimes that's hard to remember. And slowly bring that away. We have 2 more. And again, you may feel differences on one side of your body versus the other. Like this arm is a bit tighter for me. Maybe because I've been sleeping on this side a little bit more, so it's more stiff. Making sure not to hold your breath. Nice and fluid. We're gonna do it one more time. And again, not forcing anything, not thrusting, just smooth and fluid. And relax. All right, from here, we're gonna open our hips a little bit different, and we're slowly gonna come out of that position. Now, the next move is a great hip opener to get some of that pressure off of your piriformis muscle. The piriformis muscle also, your sciatic nerve actually pierces your piriformis muscle. So sometimes if that muscle is tight, it'll put pressure on that nerve. So this is one of the ways that you can stretch it. So watch me. I'm gonna take my right ankle over my left knee, and I'm slowly going to sit in that position. I have my arms behind me, and my arms are giving me a little bit more leverage. If you need to slide your left foot forward more to give more room for baby, that's totally fine. If you want to get a deeper stretch and pull it back, that's fine as well. You can also deepen the stretch by pushing through your arms, keeping your chest proud, and just holding it here, taking a few deep breaths. And this routine you can do every day. You can do it maybe at the end of your day, or if you want to do it in the beginning. There's different ways to use it. We're slowly going to slide it apart or away, and then we're going to do that same stretch on the same side 2 more times. I like to lift up, but you don't have to. You can slide up, whatever feels more comfortable for you, and then slowly bring it down. Nice deep slow breaths, and exhale. Just taking this moment to really connect with baby. Breathing, keeping the shoulders down and back, and relax. We're gonna do that one more time on that side. Right ankle over the left knee. Nice and slow and controlled. And again, not holding your breath, just easing into it, finding the angle of the stretch that works for you and your body. I like to gently rock. That really helps my nervous system, my brain to relax more, but you don't have to. I'm not forcing anything. And relax. Okay, now from here, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're going to switch legs. So left ankle over the right knee. Same thing, I'm gonna lift up here and slowly bring it down. And I'm just gently pushing my left knee away from me, keeping my chest up, holding it here for a few seconds. And you find that angle that works for you with the right leg. Keeping the arms strong. And again, I like to rock a little bit. Just helps my body to relax, releasing any tension, any stress, and enjoying this time together. All right, we're gonna let that go. Shake it out a little bit if you need to. And then if you need to reposition, and hold it here. So again, one of the variations that you can stretch your hips and piriformis. After, we're gonna do one more in this position, and then we're gonna gently stretch our back. And relax. And maybe you like these days where you can, well, I try to like these days where I don't feel so good. I know it's hard, but where you can actually just relax or force yourself to relax as best you can. And these gentle movements just kind of help maybe decompress your mind, your thoughts. Sometimes there's so many things pulling for your attention, but right now you can just kind of quiet all that and just kind of connect with your body, help your body feel good again. And if you're like me, it kind of makes you feel accomplished that you did something for yourself, right? All right, we're slowly gonna come out of that. We're gonna shake out the legs, shake out the arms. And from here, we're gonna sit with our legs together. And again, I like to kind of open up my sit bones here. And all we're gonna do, I'm taking my right arm and I'm gonna place it behind me. Then I'm gonna take my left arm and kind of reach for my right knee. I'm sitting up tall and I'm just gently gonna twist. Not a forceful twist, but just nice and gentle. Sometimes for maybe sleeping on one side longer than the other, or maybe from work, if you're seated in a static posture, if you're working behind a computer, or if you commute, things can get stiff. So these are really good stretches and exercises to do. We're slowly gonna come out of it. We're gonna do that one more time on the right. Lift up that right, arm, reach back. Left arm is just gonna reach for the right knee. And just breathe here. And you control how far. I'm just gently looking over my right shoulder. Deep breaths, keeping those shoulders down and back. And relax. Okay, opposite side. So left arm's gonna come up and back. Right arm is gonna reach for the left knee. Sitting up tall, again, not forcing, just gentle movements. Just our torso twists on the floor. And deep breaths. Good job, we're slowly gonna come out of it. We're gonna do that one more time. So left arm's gonna come up and back, reach behind. Right arm is gonna reach for the left knee, sitting up tall. And again, you should hear yourself breathe. Should be controlled breaths with each exhalation, just releasing tension, allowing your body just to sink into the postures and relax from there. Okay, we're gonna switch positions. So instead of being on the floor, seated, we're gonna get on all fours. I am gonna reposition my mat just a little bit away from the wall. So right now, I'm gonna have my knees slightly more than hip width apart to make room for baby here, right? I'm gonna lift up my right arm, and all I'm doing is, I'm not forcing it, but I'm just opening up my chest. A few deep breaths. One more. Now from here, I'm gonna take that arm and I'm gonna tuck it under and let my head, neck, and shoulders and back go. Now you may need to open your knees apart a little bit more depending on your girth. And we're gonna hold it here for a few more seconds. We're gonna repeat this just a couple times. Slowly come back up. I would come to all fours to allow your body to adjust and position. We're gonna do that again, same side. We're gonna reach up, looking up at the arm, or if that's too much on the neck, you can look down. Just deep, slow breath. Don't hold your breath. One more. And then we're slowly gonna scoop under. Let that shoulder come down. I'm just gonna scoop my hair out the way. And relax here. And it's up to you. You can have your feet relaxed or you can have your toes curled, whatever feels comfortable. Okay. From this position, take your time. You are going to switch arms. I'm just going to switch my position here. We're going to do the same thing, opening up the chest and the back, just opposite arm. Okay, so now we're switching positions and switching arms. We're on all fours. And so now we're gently gonna bring up the left arm. Now, if looking up is too much, you can definitely look down. You find the angle that works for you. We're gonna hold it here, deep breaths. Exhale. Couple more. Exhale. And then we're slowly gonna take that arm and kind of gently scoop it underneath and relax here. Again, you may have to widen your knees a little bit. Just kind of gently opening up the back of your shoulders, and relax. All right, ladies, so we're gonna do that one more time. So starting on all fours, deep breath, and exhale, open. Again, you can look down, you can look up, totally up to you. Just don't hold your breath. One more. And we're gonna bring it underneath us. Deep, slow breath. And relax. All right, from here, we were on our hands. Now we're gonna go down to our forearms. Make sure the knees are more than hip width apart. And we're gonna lengthen the arms. Our tail is up towards the ceiling. And it's a really good back stretch. Opening up the shoulder blades. Relaxing the neck. Making room for baby. It's our low dog. Slowly coming back onto all fours. Back on the hands. We're gonna do that one more time. So again, on our forearms, we're gonna lengthen the arms, relax the head. Open up between the shoulder blades, get all that tension. Stiffness out. Deep, slow breaths. And relax. Okay, from here, we're gonna take it to a side lying position. This is where our pillows are gonna come handy. So we're gonna grab the pillow. We're gonna have one for under our head, one for between our knees. And I am going to scoot this forward just a smidge so I don't hit the wall behind us, behind me. Well, me and baby, so I guess it is us. So we're gonna lay on our side here. Now, my knees are bent. Now you find the position that works for you. I have my bottom arm out to the side. I'm in a horizontal position. I don't have it up by my head, okay? So my hands are clasped together. I'm gonna take my breath, inhale, and exhale. I'm just gonna gently open the arm. I'm not forcing it. I'm just letting the weight of my arm and gravity just do its thing. And I'm gonna slowly close it. And we're gonna do that again. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Nice and slow and controlled. Again, you decide how long you want to hold it, about 10 seconds, and then slowly bring it down. And we're gonna switch sides. So as we reposition, take your time because we're going from one to the next. So you're gonna push up. We're gonna move that pillow. And I'm gonna just switch the pillows so that you guys can see me. Again, laying on my side here. My arm is out to the side as if I'm making a clam. The other pillow is between my knees. Taking my breath. Exhale, open. And just allowing the pecs, the chest, the arm to just release. My neck is supported. My knees are in good position. Deep, slow breath. And relax. We have one more together. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Doesn't it feel good? Take a deep breath. If I do say so myself. Glad we're doing it all together though. Breathe out. And exhale. Maybe you're saying some words of affirmation. You are worthy. You are loved. I would love to hear what mantras you're using. Definitely comment when you're done with this routine, and we're slowly going to bring that arm back. Okay, so from here, we're gonna slowly motion our body or move our body to a sitting up position. Take your time. Remember, allow your body to adjust. We're gonna move the pillows out of our way. So we always wanna keep our workout area clear. Now from here, we're gonna go into a half kneeling position. So I'm having my left leg down on the mat. I'm gonna take my right knee like so, okay? Now from here, I'm gently going to tuck my hips, my pelvic area, under me. So I'm not really forcing it. If this is too much on your knee, you can definitely bring that pillow back to give that knee some more support so that you don't have all that force on your knee joint, okay? So again, I'm tucking my hips under, and then I'm slowly going to come forward. So it's a little bit of a lunge, and you pick the range that works for you. But what you don't want to do, watch me here, you don't want to arch, okay? So it's a gentle, what we call a posterior pelvic tilt or tucking under. And then keeping that gentle tuck, I'm gonna lunge forward, and I wanna feel this top of my thigh, maybe a little bit of hip flexor. And again, you pick that range that works for you. Deep, slow breaths, if this is okay. Now again, my foot can be relaxed, or you can curl your toes under, whatever's comfortable. That same side arm, you're going to reach up. If that's okay, we're just gently gonna turn. But again, you don't have to have the arm up. You can keep it down, and you can keep it forward. Slow, deep breaths. Nice and controlled. Very important to breathe and relax. So we're coming out of the position. You can just let that leg go a little bit. We're gonna do it one more time together. So again, I'm in that half kneeling position. My hips are tucked under me, finding that range that works for you. Coming forward. Once you get a good stretch here, you can stay here, or we can lift that arm up. So my left arm is pointed up, my right arm is down, gently turning towards my right. Slow, deep breaths. Allowing that belly to open up. Feeling the stretch, top of my thigh. And slowly relax. Shake it out a little bit. Again, allow your body to reposition. All right, we're gonna switch and do the opposite side. So again, I'm using I'm using the pillow for support when I'm in that half kneeling position. And we're gonna tuck the hips under, and we're slowly gonna come forward. Again, find that range that works for you. Once you have that there, take a nice deep breath. And then if you wanna take it a step further, you can bring that arm up, same side arm, and then you can gently turn and twist. Deep, slow breaths. Stretching that top thigh, a little bit of that hip flexor, keeping that belly open, and slowly come out of it. We're gonna shake out that leg, and we're gonna do it one more time. So again, half kneeling, tucking the hips under, deep breath. Exhale. Same side arm is going to come up and bring it down, and then slowly twist. If you want to, remember you don't have to. Deep, slow breaths. And again, deep breath. Exhale and slowly come out. Okay, from here, we're gonna move the pillow so that's out of our way. We're gonna come off of our mat. So we're slowly going to stand up, and we're gonna use the wall here. So my feet are a little bit away from the wall. My shoulder blades, my head, neck, and shoulders are touching the wall. And all we're gonna do now is a roll down and roll up. Feels great on the back. So you're gonna take your breath, Exhale. You're slowly gonna let your chin fall forward, followed by your head, rounding your shoulders. And I'm literally peeling my back away from the wall. You can keep your knees soft. And you go as far as you feel comfortable with. I'm gonna widen my stance a little bit more. Head, neck, and shoulders completely relaxed. My eyes are gazed at my beautiful baby bump. And then starting from the bottom up, envision your spine stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. And last to lift is that beautiful face of yours. So we're gonna do that again. Take your breath. And exhale, let that chin fall forward, followed by your head, your neck, shoulder blades rounding, kind of pushing my spine into the wall and away, letting gravity and the weight of my head, neck, and shoulders do its thing and pull me forward. No tension in your head or neck, looking at your beautiful baby bump. And exhale, slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time using the wall. All right, so from here, guys, we're gonna open up our arms and our shoulder girdles a little bit more. So you can, if you wanna stay on the wall, if that feels comfortable for you, go ahead, or you can step away. You're gonna go into a prayer stretch, nice wide stance, knees soft, and we're just gonna shift back and forth. And all this is doing is kind of stretching the forearms a little bit, maybe your hands. We're just gliding back and forth. We're not holding it. It's really great, especially if you're typing or working all day, or maybe you slept kind of funky and you were like this, and now your wrists and your forearms are sore. We're just gonna do it a few more times and relax. Okay, we have one more for our arms. We're gonna put our fingers, we're gonna make that okay position here. And now I'm gonna open up my shoulder girdle, so my elbows by my side, and my wrist is just gently kind of bent back. Okay, and then all I'm gonna do is push away, open up my neck a little bit, and then back off. So what you don't want is your shoulder blade in front. Your shoulder blade is down and back, pushing my palm away. My fingertips are up towards the ceiling, gentle, and bring it back. So we're just gonna glide here, keeping that shoulder blade down, and pull away. Again, opening up that pinky, ring finger, a little bit of that middle finger, that forearm, keeping the shoulder blade down, gliding through. One more, and relax. We're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side, so go ahead and make that okay position. Shoulder down and back. My wrist is just bent just a little bit. Slowly gonna push away, relax your head to the opposite. You're opening up the neck, and then release. So we're not holding it real long. Again, just gliding through it. My fingertips are pointed up towards the ceiling. Breathing in my nose, exhaling up my mouth. Just getting some tension out of my hand, my forearm, maybe a little shoulder, upper arm and neck. Last one, guys, and relax. Good job. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Hope that was able to release some tension. Hope it felt good to move. Breathe in. Exhale. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get all of our updates and videos. Last one. Breathe in. And exhale. When you tap on that bell, you will get notified when we upload some things daily. Thanks so much for joining me. And until next time, ciao for now.